this is uncut, so it's going to be probably mistakes being made here. But this is Steve Tinkham. This is my dad, Mike Tinkham, and we're here. He's in the hospital getting chemotherapy. We're almost actually done. It's the last day of it here. But
First round.
But you know, we had an amazing experience yesterday. I was so blessed to be able to come here yesterday after what seemed like it was going to be not ability to do it because he didn't look like he felt very good, but able to share the gospel of Jesus Christ with Dad and help walk him through it and help him understand where he is and where he's going and clear up questions. And I just wanted to make this video because I know there's a lot of people out there that have this question. A lot of people that have a hard time talking to their moms and dads about this stuff. And it's not easy. But you've got to remember it's eternal. This is something that you know, these bodies don't last forever. And we got to make sure that we're right. We want to see our loved ones again someday. And at this point in time, we don't know what's going to happen.
No.
You know, God could come down and heal his body right now if he chooses to. And if he does that, that means he's got a plan for him. A plan to go out and tell everybody about it because it's going to be a miracle.
Yes, it would be.
And if it doesn't happen, you know, we also know that it's okay. You got that peace of mind knowing that if this is the final jumping off point, it's not the end of him, it's just the end of his body, and you know, Mom will just have a period of time before she gets to see him again. But at the end, we will all be back together. But you know, you talked yesterday. We had a good talk, and you made the comment after we went through all of it that you can never do this. You can never talk to someone about this. And you know, I know today has been a day where you've been sharing your feelings about it, and you've been telling people about it,
and didn't even know.
Yeah, and you know, you made the statement of, how could I impact anybody? How could I help somebody? And that's when I thought, you know, due to a good friend of mine gave me this idea, let's make a video. And then anybody can watch this and see. Because for you had questions. You said, you know, you'd gone to church and you'd been there and you'd heard that you got to have Jesus in your heart, but you weren't sure.
No.
And
I was scared. I didn't have him.
So, you know, when we talked about it and cleared it up and went through and said the sinner's prayer and he realized that he's got salvation now. So instead of being scared, you've got confidence now. And the message here is that don't wait until you're laying in a hospital bed going through chemotherapy to have these conversations, because we were blessed to have this opportunity to even go through this.
I feel that personally, because I've felt it all my life. How much I loved and cared for my family and everything, and did not have the ability. You know, I'm supposed to be the rough, tough guy, and I couldn't step up to the plate and tell him how much I loved him. And I do love him so much. And all of a sudden he brought that out of me. I don't know how. You know, to step up and tell your sons or your daughters, and put a hand around them and hug them and tell them how much you love them, because if you don't, you better not be there. And if you do, you better be telling them. You know, because that's how it is.
And to give your loved ones that peace of mind of knowing that you're okay with God.
I am. You know, before yesterday, I felt I lived a good life. I felt I've done everything right. I go to church and I enjoy going to church, and I love the sermons. And I walk out of there, I'm still scared. I don't know if I'm going. I think I'm going the right way, but I'm still scared. Nobody's opened my door to my heart and brought God into me and told me, "You're all right, bud." Nobody's done that to me. You did. You showed me how it worked. And I believe it. I believe it 100%. Always have is the sad part. Always have believed that. And now it's there. But, you know, I kept waiting for the thunder and the roar, and it would never come. It would never come, and I didn't know how to get it. I couldn't go out and kneel down and spread my hands and say, you know, take me or come to me, one or the other. I couldn't ask for it, and he couldn't do it. I had to do it. But I didn't have to get out on my knees and do that. You know, it just came. You can't be afraid of it. I'm laying here now, I don't know if I have weeks or months or what. But I know I'm not afraid to go either direction. I have desire to go both directions. In the last few days, I thought of a lot of friends, of a lot of people that are gone, that I want to see again. And you know, I'm anxious to see them. I don't want to go see them. I want to stay here with my family.
And you also want to make sure friends that you have here make these choices so that you will see them when they come.
Yes, yes, I want everybody to have this feeling. I'm not going to be a person that's going to go out and walk up and down the street and hand you a postcard telling you how to reach God. But if you want to sit down and talk to me, I will definitely talk to you. I don't care who you are. And I'm willing. You know, I couldn't have done that before. I've told this story to people the last couple of days. Kind of feeling like I'm being something, I don't know. But I've told the story and made them cry, which was great. I mean, you know, it isn't a hard thing to do once you just say, you know, I truly believe in you. I want you. You're mine. I'm yours. It's there. Take me. Make me do me something. Whatever. I'm a willing worker. So
spread this video around. Show people. You know, it's never. Well, that's the point. Is we don't want to ever be too late.
No.
You know, and in some cases it is too late. There's not a second chance, and
yes,
and that's what we've.
But even if there's not a second chance, accept what you got, because I think there's so much glorious things on the other side that is just going to amaze you. I mean, you know, I've never thought of it that way. I've never thought of it that way. And now I have had no fear. No fear. And like I said, I've had desire to go that way. I hope my hunger to go the other way is stronger. And I hope the Lord and the medicine make it stronger. But if it doesn't, I can accept what I get. There's nothing in the world more than leaving my wife. I love her so much. But if that's the way it is, she's going to accept it. And we'll wait to see each other later. And she'll have a hot meal for me when I get there. And won't be bitching. That woman's never bitched once in her life. At me. You can never find a better wife. I couldn't. I thought about that all my life, all my married life. I thought, my God, how lucky I have been to get her. How lucky I have been to get her. It happened. You know, somebody gave me her. And the years I've had with her, fantastic. We've done so much together and enjoyed so much together. Most of it, a lot of it, we wouldn't want to tell. Probably never will. But it was what we wanted. It wasn't you or me. It was what and we did it, man. We grabbed the bull by the horns and we went for a ride. And we still want to ride. Still want to ride. You know, so I ain't got no more to say.
Well, the point is that, you know, we just want to, you know, take this moment to, hopefully this will impact somebody's life, that somebody will make a decision that, you know what, you can't live your life without Jesus because the alternatives just aren't good.
No.
And don't wait to the very end to make these choices. And if you've got some questions, Want to know how you can talk to somebody? Feel free to call me. I'll put my phone number in the description down below. I'd be glad to talk to you. So anything I can do to help.